Yom Kippur. Besides for fasting and praying in synagogue all day, what's the first thing we think of when we hear Yom Kippur? Forgiveness. When we think of Yom Kippur, we think of forgiveness. Forgiveness is featured as one of the most prominent aspects of the day. It's the pillar on which Yom Kippur stands on. Throughout our whole prayer service, we beg God for forgiveness. The days leading up to Yom Kippur, we are urged to ask our fellow man for forgiveness. And it is said that one cannot fully prepare for the day unless they forgive. So why is forgiveness so important? And what about forgiveness makes it go hand in hand with the holiest day of the year? Well, what is it that we do when we forgive? At the surface, we are choosing to move past an incident. We choose to leave what happened behind and move forward. We rid ourselves of feelings of hatred and discontent. But it's when we dig past the surface of what it is we do when we forgive that we can understand why forgiveness plays such an important role on Yom Kippur. When we forgive, we are engaging in a philosophy of how the human condition operates. By forgiving someone, you are really teaching yourself to believe that people can change. The way people were is not the way people will be. People can evolve and develop. By staying mad at someone, you are training yourself to look at people in a way in which they are bound and stuck to their faults. And that's a very scary thing, because if we have that philosophy towards others, we will inevitably have that philosophy towards ourselves. If we believe others cannot grow, how can we believe we ourselves can grow? If we believe others are chained to their mistakes, how can we break free of our own mistakes? By choosing not to forgive, we are subconsciously stunting the growth of our own characters. Forgiveness teaches us that people are not static. We are not prisoners to our shortcomings. Yesterday's weaknesses can become tomorrow's strengths. When we think of Yom Kippur, we think of forgiveness because its message literally allows Yom Kippur to come to life. We cannot atone for our sins. We cannot purify and correct our characters, and we cannot do teshuvah without believing in our ability to change. So yes, on Yom Kippur, we are told to forgive, because on the day that ultimately encourages us to be the best people we can be, it first starts with believing in our ability to change.